So you know you're going to have to bundle up your little ghosts and goblins, and you may be thinking about, well, what's the best way to do that? Yeah. We're here for you. We're here for you. So we turned to a mom blogger, Sarah Vanderschaft from educatedmom.com for some advice on how to do that without covering up or ruining their costumes.
I like to focus not only on layers, but on looking at the feet, the hands, and the head, and having little accents that you can add to the costume to make those body parts warm without taking away from the full effect of the costume itself. And so my daughter was a pirate, and of course a lot of girls have, you know, very fuzzy, warm, colorful boots that don't exactly look like something a pirate would wear. So we took advantage of the idea that leg warmers are back in style, and you can see that we camouflaged her bright purple boots with some black leg warmers. If you have a princess, one thing to do might be to add something to the head right below the crown. And in this case, I just took a simple ear band warmer and we put that beneath the crown. Another great option that you can add to almost any costume is some fleece. And the reason this is a great option is because it's very easy to go to a fabric store and find fleece in almost any color or pattern to accentuate a costume. And in this case, in the photo that you might be looking at, I have a vampire, and it was very simple to find black fleece. And essentially what we did is we turned the fleece into the cape. And I didn't even have to sew. I basically had her wrap the fleece around her like a nice warm cozy blanket, and then it also serves as a cape, and I think it adds a little drama to her costume. I think simplicity is the key here, which I think is best if you say, hey, let's do what we can so that we can spend as much time as possible outside enjoying trick-or-treating. And if you say that as opposed to, I don't want you to be cold or put your gloves on, I think you'll have more cooperation.
Absolutely, Sarah. We love you. Educatedmom.com, by the way. Leg warmers are back. Heard that. Tweet us your suggestions for keeping warm on Halloween. Use the hashtag Momorology, and I'm just going to put a link to Sarah's blog on Momorology.
See, I love the difference between this show and other morning shows is they would have done kind of a regular silly thing to tell you put your gloves on, put your hats on. This show told you the cool, smart things to do that make it look like the costume.
Tape, yes.
I loved it. And if you're like me, duct tape is insulating, but don't wrap your child in it. Just don't do that.